How's it going, guys? Welcome back. I'm sitting here editing today's video, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about intrusive thoughts, about anxious thoughts, and the way that they can really create a lot of unease for us. For me, when I was quite ill and climbing my way out, and still to this day sometimes, I found that I tend to get stuck in these repetitive thought cycles, just to, off the top of my head, one of them being like, am I okay? Am I safe? I had a lot of traumatic experience around health the last few years, and there have been a lot of times where I didn't know what was going on, and it felt like things were not going well. So I would continually run through that pattern of, am I okay? Am I okay? Am I safe? When you do that over and over and over again, you start to actually look for a way out of the uncertainty, meaning that you actually might fear the uncertainty more than certainty. Like, maybe I could just affirm, like, yeah, there is a problem. So that obviously is not a fun pattern to get into. And in the videos I've been sharing, I've been trying to tell you guys stories about the way I've done my best to overcome some of these things. So when it comes to this idea of a recurring negative thought, I was thinking to myself, well, what's the medicine for that? What is the reciprocal action that I could be doing to try to let those recurring thoughts drift away and bring in something more nutritious or better for me? And what I came up with really was, well, what if I was able to have a repetitive positive thought? Like, what would elicit that? This isn't going to be a big surprise to you if you've been here before, but nature came up again. This video, you're going to come along with us, is a little mini documentary. It's some clips that I took when we went on a weekend trip to the Colorado River. And I just kept having the same recurring thought over and over and over again. And I was really taking note of like what was happening in my body with this positive recurring thought. And it was ease. It was excitement. It just felt so energizing. So if you want to know what the thought is, keep watching the video. Or if you just really like beautiful landscapes, you're going to want to stick around. Morning. It's going to be a little bit different video today. We're going on an adventure. Necessary tools for the river trip. Pete, who we're going with, used to be a river guide up in northern Arizona, so we're in good hands. This is Pete, master rigger. Pete, tell us a little bit about your methodology here.
Lots of overhand knots and just more straps. All right.
So you're a huge sombrero.
We're going.
I know.
Birthday girls in the back. Say hi, Steph.
Hello.
This is all for her and all of our enjoyments. It's the real star of these videos, everybody. You got Renee here. She just identified earlier today that she likes to scratch her head when she's in videos. That's a nervous tick of hers. So
Yeah, I go like this a lot.
keep an eye on that when you're watching this
don't
video.
tell the people.
No. Watch out for Renee scratching her head. You'll know she's uncomfortable. Unofficial sponsor of this video, the 2019 GMC Sierra. Fits all of our shit and then some.
I can't scratch my head. My hands are full.
We're gonna get on this big pontoon that they put your boats on it, and then they drive you way up the river, and then you float back down. It's beautiful out here. I mean, it's just so cool to have the water running through these massive red canyons. We were talking about it as we pulled up, like, most of the people here, they flew 10 hours and then stayed somewhere last night, and they've like planned their whole year around this, and we just do this as like a day trip or a weekend. So very fortunate in that regard, and we're gonna soak it up.
We'll still get a little sweaty, but it's not as bad as
Thank
getting your
you.
legs stuck. And I'll take sweaty cloth
Hello.
over hot.
You technically need a permit to do it, but they're probably.
We're doing this speed wedding.
Yeah, leave.
Yeah, quickly.
We've arrived at the river, getting all of our stuff loaded up. It's so crazy. Like it's probably about 100 degrees, and then the water, it's ice cold. It's like Lake Superior cold. I think that the guide said it was like 50, or I think it comes out of the dam at 40, and then it's, you know, obviously getting warmed up a little bit, but it's so beautiful down here.
You're gonna film me tinkle in the river?
It's the Renee cold plunge cam.
Renee,
Probably time for you to head in there, huh?
the Renee potty cam.
Yeah. We don't have to tell everybody you're peeing in the river. It could just be you
I just
jumping
like
in.
a transparency.
Okay, she's gonna pee. Here we go. What are you feeling? What are you seeing? Oh, keep going. Keep going. Nope, not gonna stop.
My pee went away.
What are you up to, Dr. Quinn? She doesn't know what that is.
Yes, I do. I watched her.
You did not.
Dr. Quinn, medicine woman?
You watched that?
How's harder than I was expecting? I didn't want my boat to fall apart. Oh, yeah.
This is incredible. It's the first time being down in the river. I've been to the Grand Canyon before, but to be down here in the river, the water is completely clear. It's so cold. These beautiful canyon walls.
You look naked.
Like, if you want to choose to go this way,
I'm gonna talk to the camera for a second, and I'm gonna eat that sausage too.
Go
I was talking to Steph earlier about just what we've been thinking about going down this river, and both of us were like,
power.
we couldn't actually think of anything. The only thought we could think of was that we were constantly thinking of how grateful we were to be here, and we just were having that thought over and over and over and over again. And that's, in my personal experience, pretty rare, but it feels really good. Well, it's the next day, and figured why not go throw a few casts. So I'm down here by myself in this little eddy. So beautiful. I mean, look above me. Feeling very, very fortunate. Well, caught a fish, which was pretty cool, and just ate breakfast. Now it's time to head back out on the river. Hey, Renee.
Hey, Nate.
How's it been out here so far?
Pretty spectacular.
Expectation versus reality.
I actually didn't really come in with any expectations because, like, Pete planned the whole thing, and I was like, yes, I'm just going to show up. It will be what it is, and it's, like, unreal.
Renee found some flip-flops. She wants me to see if they
They're
fit.
Chacos.
Huh? Oh, okay. Let's find out.
Cinderella! They work!
Free Chaco sandals. Got about 11 miles today. The river's moving fast. I mean, it's pretty effortless to get down this. It almost feels like cheating because you're not really working all that hard to be in an environment like this. I'm not used to that. I'm used to getting to something like this usually requires a lot of effort. But we just been floating. Air temperature 98 degrees, water temperature 45 degrees.
It's cold.
It's just incredible.
I'm giving them a 360-degree view.
Yeah, give us a good view. Renee's paddling us. So, would you like to join us out here next time? Well, we saw some bighorn sheep, caught a couple trout, caught some rays, relaxed on the river, looked at some incredible canyon walls, all on a weekend. This has been a very needed and meaningful trip.